Hi everyone, welcome back to the Geography, and today I'm going to be going through some of the biggest misconceptions that people make about world geography. This is going to be from a variety of different places across the world, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, this first one is a really common one, it's also really annoying. Basically, it's when people say, I'm going to Holland, when they really mean they're going to the Netherlands. Holland is only 2 provinces of 12 within the Netherlands. And so that means that calling the entire country Netherlands is basically like calling England Yorkshire, essentially. Another really annoying thing is when people say things like the Nigerian language or the Indian language, when it really just exposes how little they know about those parts of the world, because both of those countries have a fairly wide variety of different languages spoken within their borders. India, for example, has over 120 different languages spoken, and Nigeria has over 500. So saying that either of these places have just one language is actually quite wrong. Europe is way further north than most people realise because of the Gulf Stream. Most people think of somewhere like London being on a fairly similar latitude to New York. But in fact, Amsterdam, Berlin and London are all north of the 49th parallel, which is traditionally looked at by many people as the line between US and Canada. And Glasgow is actually at the same latitude as parts of the Alaskan Panhandle, so really actually quite far north. Another thing that a lot of people fail to realise is just how big a lot of Africa is. For example, here is the Democratic Republic of the Congo, which is the largest country in Africa, displayed over Europe. And now here it is displayed over the US. I think this really puts into perspective just how big Africa really is as a continent. Another place whose size, in my experience, is really not that well understood is Antarctica. Antarctica is pretty much always just shoved at the bottom of world maps. It's a big white blob. No one really thinks about how big it actually is. So they probably think it's either way bigger or way smaller than it actually is. In fact, Antarctica is 2/3 larger than the contiguous US, and it's larger than Oceania and Europe. Most people are probably pretty aware that Iceland is pretty sparsely populated, but I don't think many people actually realise just how sparsely populated it is in context with the rest of Europe. In every square kilometre of land on average, Iceland will have 4 people. Next least densely populated country in Europe, Norway, has 15, which is nearly 4 times as much. So there you go, that's just some geography misconceptions that a lot of people have got. I think it's time to end there. So, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, subscribe if you want, have a good day.